Hello, YouTube. Welcome to my channel, Marriage, Politics, and Sports. R. Payne here. Today is the 42nd episode of Let the Women Tell It. It's a series about women telling other women, how things are, how they view the world, and how they can help other women view the world. And in this particular case, I come back to a young lady who, not that young, but she tells you her age. Who has a lot of good takes on how women should view the world. She doesn't try to force people to think like she does, but she really has very, very good points. And it's worthy for ladies to hear it from her as opposed to a man trying to tell you things. But first, before I play her video, her take on feminism and where it's at and what women actually want out of it, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I got a survey on the community tab. Go over to the community tab. It'll take you a minute or two to vote on how you like the format of my channel. I have a lot of variety of videos. I have this Let the Women Tell It series. I have a series on politics. I have another series on relationships and marriage. I have not a cooking series, but I do have something about relationships and family dinners, and I put a couple of dishes on there. I call it Sunday dinners with my loved ones. So I have a few other things on the channel, and it's probably some of them are very interesting. So I'd like you to subscribe to the channel and support it. I think you can find a little bit of something for everybody, no matter where your head's at, and it depends on what your moods is. And I have a sports show that I do on Wednesday. Live sports show at 7 o'clock. But hit that survey and tell me, is it too much variety, or is it just right that you'd like to be able to come to one channel and get a variety of things? But before we go any further, and also remember, if you even just look at the video for 5 minutes or 2 minutes, this is going to be a short one, hit the like button. Please hit the like button. That'll certainly help the video, help the channel. Hit that like button, and let's go from there. So without further ado, I'm going to hit and play the video. I may stop it. Fair use. It's a lady on TikTok, and she has it's like a 4 or 5 minute video. I'm gonna make a few commentaries at a certain point, just to chop it up a little bit. But stay tuned. Here goes.
I saw a video by a feminist the other day, and she was saying that if a woman is not feminist today, that she's crazy, because look at what feminism has done for us. Sure, I agree with that part. Back in the day, feminism did a lot of things for women. We got the vote, we can do stuff, you can stay single, you can get married,
Fair
you
use.
can be involved in sports. You don't have to be a baby factory, as some women like to call it. You don't have to be chained to a kitchen and an oven. I can understand that. Different strokes for different folks. Some women like that stuff, some women don't. I'm not getting into all that. But what I would like to know is, what more does feminism want? And why are feminists today so angry with men? Where is all that anger coming from? It's almost like if you say you're a feminist, the default position is that you despise men. And why is that? I really want to know, because I know they're angry. But the thing is, I want to know what they're angry about. Women were supposedly fighting for equality. Now, today, we far exceeded equality. We have special treatment. We get.
See that point right there. It's a good point. There's a lot of men will tell you we think women and feminism and the laws and the way society has gone in the West is going way too far. But I guess men don't. If we complain, then we keep getting gaslit about being insecure or not seeing things right. So that's why it's so good to hear a woman recognizing the fact that there's nothing that a man has in terms of rights that women don't have equal amount or more.
Get special perks for being women. Women today have more freedom than men. But what more do we want? What did we not get? Are women today looking for a full power grab? Because a lot of the old school feminists, they're not down with the new feminism. They wanted certain things for women, and we got those certain things. I mean, if this was 1950, I would be a feminist. Absolutely. Because I'm the type of woman that wants a different lifestyle. I like doing sporty athletic things, and I'm not necessarily maternal. Pregnancy was too much for me, just too much for me. One and done. I was born in 1963, and I was a teenager in the 70s and the early 80s. And I know how different life was back then. I remember, I was aware, and I knew that I was not a normal woman. I did not have the desires just to be a homemaker. I wanted so much more. But over time, things began changing. These opportunities opened up for us. Because I can see the difference of now versus then, this is amazing. I feel so free. And then I look over at the guys and say, oh, they don't have the freedoms that I have. I mean, back when I was growing up, I had to fight with my father to let me wear pants. He expected me to wear a dress every day growing up. I hated it. And one day I put my foot down and said, I'm not wearing dresses anymore. Sorry. But women today can wear whatever they want. It's not even a consideration anymore. See, a lot of you do not have the memory of growing up in times where things were different. I was there. I saw it. And there are a lot of women my age who also saw it, but they don't see the freedom that we have now. You could be in a relationship, you could be single, you could be working, you could be a mother, you can be a combination of anything. So I'm not seeing the need now for feminism or the need for someone to say that they're feminist. For what? We have far exceeded whatever expectations that we initially had. The way it looks today, it's like men need some help in getting equality. So I just want to know, why are women today so angry?
That's the key. Why are women so angry? And she goes a little bit more into depth on just answering the question. She don't even try to answer it because she just doesn't understand. And that has the whole society in a quandary because women are very angry. But angry at what?
Where is all that anger coming from? You are not living your grandmother's life. Are we going to hold on to whatever we were complaining about 50, 70, 80 years ago? Are we going to complain about it forever, even though it's long gone? These restrictions from 50 and 100 years ago do not exist today, because women today are much angrier than they were even 50 years ago. So again, what more are women looking for? What more do we want? And please don't give me wage gap and all that, because all of that has been debunked. So why do we still need feminism today? What are feminists still fighting for? What are you angry about? What's upsetting you? I saw a video by a feminist the other day.
So yeah, there you go. What is still bothering you? I mean, that's the question, right? Because that's the $1 million question. And yes, a lot of ladies, they probably, if you ask them, they probably couldn't even tell you. They're just mad. They're mad because of the fact that they're going against their nature would be one of my answers. Because men who have gone against their nature, they're sad sacks. They're effeminated. A lot of them are turning, alternative. So the more we go against our natural instincts and our nature, I think that has a little bit to do with it. It doesn't have to answer all of it, but it answers some of it. Our pain, marriage, politics, and sports. Over and out.